I am the President of the United States. During a speech, I caught a reflection and spotted someone on a distant rooftop ready to take me out. But I didn't flinch because I calculated the bullet, travel time in less than a second, based on distance and wind speed. I timed it perfectly and slightly turned my body. The bullet just grazed my arm, and I used this incident to crush my opponents. My approval ratings hit an all-time high. But just 6 months ago, I was a complete nobody. A writer who couldn't put a single word on paper for months. My life was falling apart. My wife divorced me because of it. I became a total mess. Until one day, I ran into my old friend Vern. He saw how pathetic I looked. He pulled out a magic bean and handed it to me. He said humans only use 20% of their brain, but if I took this magic bean, I could unlock 100%. I thought he was full of it. Deep down, I wanted nothing to do with this stuff. But he didn't push it. He just gave me his business card.
Don't be ungrateful. You know how much that costs? $800. Pop. You're welcome.
I stared at this clear little magic bean. I still had my doubts, but my life was already in the gutter. I had nothing left to lose anyway, so I figured screw it. Let me try this $800 thing. As the magic bean slid down my throat, everything went hazy for a second. Then my brain cells kicked into overdrive. My eyes suddenly became sharp and focused. My landlady was standing there. Disgusted, demanding rent. That is when I noticed a book peeking out of her bag just from the corner of that book. I figured out exactly what problem she was dealing with.
Something wrong in law school?
How do you know I'm in law school?
I'd only seen the cover of that book 15 years ago. Now every single detail came flooding back. My memory became like a hard drive, pulling up anything I needed on command.
If you're writing a paper, that's not the book I'd use.
I gave her some killer insights on her thesis. She was thrilled, and while helping her with the paper, we ended up in bed. Back home, I still had energy to burn. I cleaned my entire apartment, but my brain would stop racing. Ideas kept pouring out nonstop. I had to start writing. My fingers flew across the keyboard like a blur. I finished my masterpiece that same day. But when I woke up the next morning, it all came crashing down. I was back to being a wreck. Yesterday felt like some kind of dream. At least my work was still there, so I rushed it over to my editor. The chief editor looked at me with the same old contempt. But as soon as I got home, I got a message from him.
Eddie, I'm 40 pages further in. Call me.
He offered millions for exclusive rights. I was beyond hyped. Now I truly understood the power of that magic bean. Compared to getting rich overnight, $800 was nothing. So I went straight to Vern S. place using the address on his card. But he was beaten black and blue. And when I brought up the magic beans, he got all dodgy.
I say you want some more?
Yes, definitely.
Vern agreed to help me out, but first, I had to pick up his suit from the dry cleaner. I was willing to do whatever it took to get more magic beans. But when I came back, the door was cracked open. Dead silence inside. I walked in, completely confused. The place was trashed. In just 10 minutes, Vern had been murdered.